For me, it was, when you land a plane, there's always a lot of loud noise. And when you're on a new plane, especially a small plane, you may not be familiar with the kind of noises that you're hearing. And so it sounded a little bit louder than normal, maybe, but it's a small plane and they all sound different. Sounded like maybe the brakes were being pulled harder than usual, but it's, always hard to tell. And then as my daughter asked a question like, when did you know there was trouble? And my answer to that was when my face hit the seat in front of me. That's when I knew there was some trouble. And the plane kind of went back and forth.
Coming in
Then,
pretty fast. It was like a regular flight, like always. But as we were arriving, we came down really hard, and then we stopped really quickly, and then and about 2 seconds later, we just had an absolute like slam. Everybody was flying everywhere. I mean, like the plane started veering off left and right, and there was, I mean, just it was chaos. I mean, it didn't feel like there was anybody in control of anything, and but looking back on it, the pilot did the best thing he could. He hit the brakes as hard as he could, and he knew it was going to be at the cost of his own life.
Well, I think for context, we were all, the whole plane was frustrated because there was a delay. We were supposed to take off at 8 p.m. and we took off around 10:30 p.m. So we were waiting, and the flight is very short. It was a normal flight, nothing crazy, and then landing, I was listening to music, looking out the window, and expecting a normal landing, and the landing itself was pretty rough. The impact was greater than normal, but nothing to be too concerned of. But then the pilots broke, they hit the brakes, and that's when I knew it was something significant because I was jerked forward pretty hard.
There you go, passengers weighing in on that crash that occurred over the weekend. We'll continue to follow the investigation there. The NTSB is now taken on. No press conference from them today.